Hi, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom here with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of June 13th through the 19th of 2022. We're going to be using a new deck that I bought when I was on vacation last week, and the tarot deck that I'll be using, which I haven't used this before, I think. At least I can't remember using it, is the Jane Austen Tarot deck. And I'm going to link above the unboxing to this deck if you want to see more of the cards. Of course, I'll be pulling cards all week from this deck for my Instagram account. You also get to pick your intuitive message from the new deck that I've got, new oracle cards, the Sea Soul Journeys oracle cards by Pippa Best. And these are wonderful. The energy is so soothing coming off of these cards. Or just it's maybe that's just my resonance with the ocean anyway, since I was just visiting the ocean. So these are wonderful cards, and you get to pick one for yourself, card A, B, or C. Which message do you need this week? Okay, so let's jump in. I'm sorry I don't have any astrology for you yet. I may do a separate astrology. I haven't even looked at the astrology yet for next week. I know that we're going closer to the solstice, and we are getting closer to a full moon in Sagittarius, which may be very interesting. So I'm going to look at that. But that will be in a separate video. Okay, so let's jump in with the tarot message. The first card that came out was the Queen of Spades, which in the standard tarot is the Queen of Swords. And this is Anne Elliot. If you're a Jane Austen fan, wonderful. If you're not, don't worry about it. I'll explain. Jane Elliot is a character in the story Persuasion, and she is she is getting she's having to figure out and perceive who is telling the truth, who has her best interests at heart. She gets a lot of advice from someone, um, and she's not quite sure if that person is truly um, truly on her side and giving her the best advice to her for her highest good. So this is definitely about perceptions and what are the perceptions that you have about the information you are taking in or being given, or the perceptions that you have about even your future. Because I like to put this all in a story of all the other cards. So know that there is some things about how you are perceiving the world around you, okay? And taking in that information. The next card that came out was the Joker, or in the regular tarot, it is the Fool card. So this is about a new beginning. So how are you perceiving this new beginning or this new cycle? We we have been in this place for a long time, closing out the old cycle and in the new. Well, we're definitely in the new cycle now. I know that I'm in my new cycle, but every new beginning is a little rough sometimes. We are a little afraid of what the future holds because it's unknown to us. So new beginnings can feel exciting and scary all at the same time. So how are you perceiving this new beginning? And Spirit is giving us a little hint of how we might want to perceive it or need to perceive it in the most positive way possible. Because the next card that came out was the 10 of Diamonds, which would be the 10 of Coins. The 10 of Coins is great abundance, great accomplishment. So, what I'm really getting off of this card is that we have to look back at our accomplishments thus far that have taken us and brought us to this point, this new beginning, and we have to reassure ourselves that more abundance and more accomplishments and more interesting adventures, if you will, are ahead for us, and that we're perceiving them in the best possible light in order to manifest what we have here. Now, another card came out with this card, and that is the 3 of Diamonds. And the 3 of Diamonds is all about collaboration. So, what I'm getting here is how we're going forward with our new beginning is that we need to remember we're collaborating with others. And in that collaboration, we are accomplishing much. We're achieving great abundance. Even with the people that are around us, when I do my gratitude prayer and I thank people for my friends, my family, my colleagues, my clients, the people around us, we need to be grateful for them because we're all here to help each other. So collaboration is going to be the way forward. And knowing that you're not alone in this new beginning. You are not alone in this new beginning. So watch for how you are perceiving all of this as you go forward, and know that this 10 of Diamonds is there. Look at this beautiful bouquet. You're you're receiving a bouquet from Spirit. So just remember that as you go forward. I know I needed that reassurance as I go forward because things are changing, things are different, and so change always makes us a little afraid. And if we can just let that fear go and change our perceptions and realize that it can be a wonderful adventure going forward, then we'll be open. We'll be open more to this abundance. Okay. So I think that's an awesome message. Have you chosen your message? Do you need the message from card A, B, or C? If you picked A, you really are at a new beginning. So this is the word begin. You are beginning, and it says, may you start as if you have already begun. So I feel like this is definitely connected to the overall message for the week is you're already on this journey. You've already taken the first step. Just keep going. You have begun. It's not like you're hesitating at the door and wondering if you should even go in the room or go down the stairs. You've already begun to go down the stairs towards the ocean. So you're on this journey and you're moving forward, and it's awesome. And you've got an awesome, I think, destination. So great reassurance there if you needed it. You've begun your journey. And for those of you who picked B, your card is a journey. You are on your journey. It says, may you seek adventure. This is awesome. Um, adventure can be very exciting. Um, it can be, it can be this sense of discovery. You're discovering new things about where you're going, what you're doing. Maybe it's not The adventure is not traveling. Maybe the adventure is starting your own business. That is an adventure. And adventures bring challenges, but they bring opportunities. And in the process, when we go someplace new or do something new, we discover something about ourselves. We expand our own skills. We expand our own universe. So a journey is an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing to travel, but it's an awesome thing to learn, to discover and learn about yourself. So there's many deeper meanings in this card, in this sense of being on a journey. Okay, for those of you who picked C, you got uh, the message of pause. And it says, may moments of calm sustain you. Maybe things have been a little crazy for you, possibly, and you need to just take a moment to pause. Pause, step back, contemplate. How are you perceiving what's going on? And take a moment to sit. Uh, and in this card, it would be to sit by the ocean and just pause for a moment and let the waves wash over you, and let the sound of the waves wash over you, and the smells, and just step back from a moment and contemplate. And this gives you the silence and the stimulation at the same time that allows you to pause and reflect on what's going on. And if you need that calmness, it will definitely help. So, if you don't live by the ocean or any body of water, try to visualize being by the ocean. Um, Turn on YouTube or some other music and see if you can find the sounds of the ocean and listen to those with your meditation. I know I really love the sound of the ocean. I like it more off the rocky coast. That's what I'm used to, is hearing the water hit the rocks. Okay, so those are the messages for this week. I hope that has helped you in some way. I'm gonna again look at what the astrology is for this coming week and do a separate astrology video if needed. And I may do an unboxing of this deck because it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. If you at all love the ocean, this may be a good deck for you. The energy coming off of it that I'm feeling from the cards is just so soothing. So I'm wishing you all the best and many blessings for this week. Take care.